Hello and welcome to this video on how to track on-site campaigns with Google Analytics. In this first of three parts, we're going to take a look at what on-site campaigns actually are, and then we're going to take a deeper look at Google Analytics in-page analytics. So let's start by looking at two types of campaigns. On the one hand, we have the so-called external campaigns, and on the other hand, we have on-site or internal campaigns. Tracking external campaigns like links and email campaigns, affiliate links from other websites, search engine links, or display ads, that is a topic that has been covered in detail all over the world of web analytics. But what about on-site campaigns? Not that much really. So let's first look at what I mean by on-site campaigns. Think of your homepage. Not every homepage is as clogged with teaser links as the one of the company I work for, but even yours probably has a couple of links on it that are supposed to get your visitors to click. So every day or week there's the question, which teaser link was clicked how often? I'm going to show you three common methods of how to do this with Google Analytics. First of all, you should not use regular campaign tags, that is, the kind of URL parameters you use for external campaigns. So UTM source, UTM medium, UTM campaign, and others in the case of Google Analytics. Those external campaign tags would override the actual external source of the visitor, so stay away from using them. They are built for external, not on-site campaigns, so they are there to track how the visitor got to your site, and they are not there to track what he did on your site. So the three most common methods are in-page analytics, also known as website overlay, event tracking or virtual page views, those are actually two methods but they work similarly, or internal URL parameters that specify the referring internal link or page, like mydomain.com/article?ref equals home. The ref equals home is the internal URL parameter. So let's look at in-page analytics first. In-page analytics is built right into Google Analytics. You don't have to set up anything. You'll find it here in the content report under in-page analytics. The best thing about in-page analytics is the visual context. There is no easier way to compare teaser performance than by showing the actual page and displaying bubbles with numbers next to each link. You can also change the metric that the bubbles are displaying. So for example, if I want to view the conversions instead of just clicks, I select goal 1 here, that is member registrations, and then I can view the number of conversions for visitors that clicked on this or that link. Moreover, you have all the other page-related metrics right next to it, like the bounce rate or the time on the page. In-page analytics even allows you to click from page to page right in the interface. So I click on this link and I land on this page, and I can see all the click rates or goal completion rates, in this case for the links on this page. I'll have to wait a while for it to load, but then it's going to be there. So I see that those two links are my superb links in terms of converting visitors. You can also apply filters or advanced segments. I want to see a comparison between new and returning visitors. Click on apply, and then I get the data for both of these segments. So those are all some very useful functions, but then again there are some shortcomings. The first one is you can only analyze the current form of your page within Page Analytics. So there is no historical data. You cannot get the clicks on a link that is no longer on the page. If you forget to do your in-page analytics before putting new teasers on the page, there is no way to get that data back. That also makes it not very useful if you have often changing links, like banner or teaser rotations, or personalized pages, like with different links for different types of visitors. To give you an example, the teasers in this box here change every day. If I want a rundown of which teaser performed how well last week, no chance. There is also no distinction between links to the same page. So if this link leads to the same page as this one, InPage Analytics will display the same click rate for each. There is also no data for outbound links or links to pages on subdomains. See, this link goes to a subdomain of ours. There's no click data displayed. That is because InPage Analytics doesn't really track clicks. It just looks at the destination page, say this article page, and then counts how many times the previous page of that article page was the home page you're currently viewing. And that's how the click rate, or this click number, is being calculated. If it finds such a link on the home page, it will display the data for it in InPage Analytics. Last but not least, there's no possibility to export or save the data. So InPage Analytics is definitely a quick and easy to grasp tool, and it works quite well when your on-site campaigns are mostly static, and it offers great filtering and segmenting methods without the need to put any extra code on your page. But InPage Analytics gets to its limits quickly, especially when you have a lot of dynamic content like teaser rotations, banner rotations. If your on-site campaigns contain outbound links or links to subdomains, or if you want to save the data for historical analyses. So much on InPage Analytics. Read the article for more on this topic. In part 2 of this series, we're going to look at event tracking as another method to track on-site campaigns. Event tracking will need a little more setup time, but therefore it doesn't come with many of the limitations we have seen with InPage Analytics.